How many miles are you guys doing today?
I'm going less than these guys. Going 25 today.
25.
16 on Deer Creek, 9 on the road that he grew with the pickup, but not the
Nice.
pickup.
Woo.
No, 6 weeks from today.
Ooh.
So 4 big ones. And then some mental ones. And then we're good.
So how far are you going today, Dalton?
About 20.
20. You're up at 100 now?
Yep.
Okay.
It's my first 100-mile week, actually.
Woo.
Good.
25 miles today?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm at a point where I'm like, you know, it feels good, but I'm a little worried for the last 17, 16 miles. So we're in the easy part, so easy to feel good.
This is great training for Paris. A little bit hilly. How many vertical elevation is Paris?
It's about 1,400, 1,500.
Woo.
This is about the same.
All right.
So this is a lot more gradual. Like, Deer Creek's so hilly.
Yeah.
But Paris is flat, relatively, till 18.
All right. I'm gonna peel off. Going back. Good work today, guys. All right, Aidan Troutner coming off a great track season, and in the 5K qualified for nationals. Tell me about this last track season.
Yeah, it was good. It was a mixed bag, but ended up making it to nationals. Didn't go super great at the national meet, but it was good to make it there.
Okay, also that indoor sub 4 minute mile. First time in the field house. Tell me about how your expectations coming into the season versus, did you feel like you were going to be doing that, like down to the mile, or do you still consider yourself a 5K guy?
Yeah, I mean, the mile in the field house is more of a strength thing. So it aligns more of 5K, 3K shape. So yeah, there was always felt like I'd run better in a mile at altitude than sea level. But yeah, it was good. We were thinking I could break 4 up there, so it was good. It actually happened.
Yeah. Tell me about this upcoming cross season and the team.
What was that?
Tell me about the upcoming cross season, you individually, but also what it means to be running with such a strong team this year.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most important thing. It's we're pretty much bringing back everyone. So, yeah, individually, I care, but it's all about getting as low a stick as possible for our team. So that's kind of my main focus going into it. But yeah, we'll have a good team, and I'm excited to see how it plays out.
Tell me about your training individually.
I just am starting running again this week, so I actually am not sure of anything really
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do yet,
Okay.
but
Just starting back
starting
up.
to get mileage. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Aidan.
Yep.
Morgan out with the guys today. So tell me about how far are you going today?
Going 10 miles, just nice and smooth. Still getting back, getting ready for cross. Super excited for the season. And
Awesome.
yeah,
Running for UVU. Tell me about the season coming up.
yeah, we got a lot of good girls on our team. Looking really good. Second time was going to nationals was last year. We're gonna make some history again. Score higher than we've ever scored.
Awesome. So tell me about this last track season.
It was good, but it was hard. Joey and I got sick. And I made it to Ridgeville for the first time, which was cool for me in the 10K. was a hard end of the season though. Ended up leading everything and then getting dropped. That's okay. It was fun.
Tell me your times from this last season.
At Stanford, for the 10K I ran a 33:08, and then for the 5K at Brian Clay I ran 16:04.
Momo, you're like life at the party. Thanks for coming.
Always.
Yeah, the reception is the cash register at the center. So, I mean, that's a real thing.
Who is kicking rocks? Can you just chill out?
You and Joey,
Yeah.
obviously elite runners, married, train together. You guys train a lot
Yeah.
together. You don't really see that a lot of times with couples, elite runners, but tell me about that. How do you guys kind of build off each other? Tell me what it's been like.
Yeah. When we first got married, I wasn't as good as I was now, and just being married to him and seeing him succeed in so many things helped me realize that I can do that as well. And I'd go on runs with him and his teammates, and I'd actually keep up. And I realized I was like, I have so much more potential. And so he's been a really good confidence booster for me in my success past year. So I'm really grateful for that.
Well, that's awesome. We're running a 6:25 pace
Oh, really?
right now. Conversational.
I actually did not know that. That's funny.
At like 6,500 feet elevation. So, all right, thanks, Momo.
Yeah.
All right, here with Joey Nokes. Just talked to Momo as well about training with you and just like how that has taken her up to the next level. Just tell me about that. You and Momo, how's that, the relationship there, how's that helped both of you?
It's nice to have another accountability partner. I mean, we kind of keep each other accountable in a lot of aspects. Talk about our goals with each other and make sure we're doing the little things. So that's really nice to have. And I think it's just like I get bored when I run by myself, so having her to run with is super awesome.
So, great track season. We had some really fast times. Qualified U.S. Olympic trials in the 10K, but chose not to run. Tell me about that difficult decision.
Yeah, like I had some sickness end of March, actually end of April, and I think it was COVID. Definitely like affected how my lungs were. So just decided, well, and then later on at conference and especially at regionals, definitely hit then. Just like obstruction in my lungs. And so after that, kept running and it didn't really improve. So I decided like cross is more important than the trials. The trials was fun, but especially if I'm not feeling good, I could go there and kind of jog and try to break 30 minutes, the best effort I could, or I could take a big long break, reset for cross. So that was the choice.
Okay, I think it's the right choice. But tell me about this upcoming cross season. What are some of your goals individually, but also what do you think the team might be able to do?
Oh yeah, I think we're definitely trying to go for the win. I mean, top 3 is a given goal. Podium is like always our goal, but we have a lot of good guys coming back. A lot of people come back from injury, so definitely attainable to win the thing. For me individually, it's gonna take like just a bare minimum goal is All-American. Kind of tick that off, but I think I'm gonna be more looking at top 15, top 10 individually.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Joey. All right, here with Isaac, going 15 today. Tell me about the mileage build and just kind of getting back into the summer training.
Yeah, I started out pretty like low mileage. I took a week off after track and then did 1 week at 30 miles to just fight every day. And then it's just been a slow build since then. Just trying to remember that cross is a long season, keeping it controlled, just
nice.
so I can peak at the right time.
That's great. Tell me about just watching the Olympic trials, seeing some of your teammates pop off. James, Kenny, you know, so many other, Casey, Sebastian.
Yeah, it's super cool watching my teammates do well because to some extent, like, we do the same training and it gives you a really big self-belief. Like, if these guys can do it, I can do it. So it was really inspiring to see those guys run well.
Okay, what are some of your goals individually and for the team? What do you think the team could do coming into this cross season?
Yeah, I mean, cross country is a team sport, so team goal, like Joey said, the podium is awesome, top 4 is great. Top 3, I feel like BYU has really shown that we're a top 3 team consistently. But also, like you said, we got a lot of great guys coming back. We're going for the win.
Excellent. Yeah. Tell me about the new motorbike. That was on the last episode. How's that been working out?
Yeah, I gotta be careful on that too. Just for the longevity of my body.
Word on the street is you might be working on your wheelies.
Yeah, I popped a sick wheelie. Bike went flying, crashed into Joey.
Wait, crash into Joey?
Yeah.
What?
Me and my bike.
Oh no.
Yeah, Joey's pissed. He hasn't talked to me since. Yeah. No, yeah, the motorcycle's cool. Just gotta be careful.
Keith, how's it going? Tell me about summer training so far.
It's going pretty good. I'm working through the last little stages of a hip injury right now, so still kind of working on that, but otherwise we're doing pretty good.
How far are you going today?
I'm just 12. I'm gonna
Just
hit
12.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit about 50 miles this week and then next week and then start bumping it up. So.
Okay. So tell me about looking forward to cross. Kind of where are you and what are your individual goals for yourself?
I mean, my first individual goal is to make the team. I've been the team manager for the last year, and so I really want to. I'm trying out again this winter, I guess this fall, and my plan is to try and make the team then. And if that doesn't happen, then stay as team manager and help support the boys.
So Keith, tell me about what is it? Tell me about the tryout process for the team.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
So you'll have a week up at camp, team camp that we do, where we'll do a few workouts. Coach will kind of evaluate those, and then we go to the Autumn Classic after camp, and that's kind of the final selection thing. So depending on how well you do there, how well you place, how well you perform just overall at camp, how consistent you are, the coaches make their decision.
Awesome.
So,
Good luck, Keith.
thanks.
Okay, Jacob Stanford.
What's up?
Tell me about summer training.
Summer training, it's going pretty good. It's really important right now. The golden rule is just to stay healthy. So we've been taking it a little slow. I'm at 65 right now. And what is it, last week of June? Just trying to peak for November 23rd, you know, where it matters, where it counts. And yeah, above all else, just staying healthy.
Now, coach, when he's cheering for you guys, he's like, go Stanford.
Yeah.
And everybody's like looking around saying, what is he doing?
Yeah, right?
Tell me about, what it's like running the BYU team cross country meets, and in particular,
Thanks.
running as twins. How does that help you develop, stay focused?
Well, first of all, it's awesome. I love racing with Garrett. I think our best performances, if you were to go back and look at all of them, is when we are running in tandem and each one takes turn making moves to pass up to the next pack. And we just work together. We don't let the other one go. It's awesome. I mean, and as far as running as a Stanford for BYU, I love it. I get cheered on by the Stanford fans and the BYU fans. So, it's awesome.
Now, tell me about Steeplechase at conference. I think it was it 6th place?
Oh, I ran the 10K. I got 7th.
Oh, 10K.
Yeah.
7th. Okay, you scored as you were contributing to the team.
Yes.
Added some points. Tell me about that, the 10K at conference.
Well, it was awesome, you know. Obviously, the Big 12 is a really stacked conference as far as distance running goes. I mean, as far as just track in general. So to be in that pack and to race a real competitive 10K that was tactical, it was fun.
It was hot there, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Getting ready for the cross-country meet first.
Yeah.
Kind of toasty, huh?
Yeah, and really late at night. So that was... We got any stoppers?
Okay, so tell me about Big 12, finishing 5th,
Yes.
and in that, you know, that very humid, hot, you guys ran late at night.
Yeah, super
against
late.
a loaded conference, especially in the steeplechase.
Well, I think our team unity really shone through there because, yeah, we had a delayed meet, so we didn't think we were going to race that evening, and then all of a sudden, out of the lightning delays, they choose to put the steeplechase as one of the last events Friday night. So what that meant was we just had to drop everything and go race an hour later, which was, I think, a shock to every athlete. But because we had the biggest body going into that race of BYU athletes, I think we had an advantage of just team unity, being able to work together, being able to know, hey, we're all in this together. I think that was an intimidation factor and a motivation factor.
Tell me about getting married. I mean,
Yeah.
closest friend, probably Jacob,
Yep.
you know, and kind of building a new life with your wife. And
Yeah.
tell me about that
Yeah, well,
transition.
I think when a twin gets married, there's always kind of a separation that's hard. Truth be told, Jacob and I still spend a ton of time together. We have all of our coding projects and practice that we do together. We just do everything together. So on top of that now, I get to live with my beautiful wife who's super supportive, understands that Jacob's my best friend, as well as she. And I think that I'm just really grateful for the people that I've been able to surround myself with, because they all just know that there's love and trust there, and that we're able to train hard and still meet everyone's expectations.
Awesome, thanks.
What the Dalton? What a betrayal.
All right, here with Luke. Luke, tell me about this last track season.
Well, it wasn't my best track season, I'd say, but managed to qualify for regionals at the Robertson and kind of had my best race there. Struggled a little bit with sickness, but all in all, it was not too bad.
Okay. Tell me about your summer training and what it's looking like coming up to this cross season.
We're just trying to build mileage slowly, not get too far ahead of ourselves. It's a long summer and a lot of miles left to run. Right now I'm doing about 60, but we'll probably jump in increments of 10 a week until I get probably 80-ish, and then maybe work my way a little bit slower after that and make sure I'm not going to injure anything, because that's the name of the game, is just stay healthy.
I've heard that from a lot of guys. I think, you know, just a couple guys got injured last year. Everybody's being a little bit more cautious. Tell me about, what do you do specifically? Is it a slow mileage build? What kind of things do you do to recover?
I mean, sleep is the biggest thing. I think that's what a lot of us struggle with the most. Just trying to have you know, a fun summer and also get work in. But you might not get as much sleep as you need, and just trying to get 9 or 10 hours has really been a key goal of mine. It worked last year to keep me healthy, and I didn't do it the year before and I got hurt, so that's kind of my best shot at it.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Luke. Okay, here's Caleb. Caleb, tell me about summary of this last track season.
This last track season, I started doing the Steeplechase, and that was a bit of a change, but it's really fun. The track season before I did the 1500, so the whole hurdle thing was all new to me, but it's really fun to learn and to get better at.
Do you consider yourself a miler 1500 guy before the steeple or 5K?
I've done a bit of everything. I actually haven't raced the 5K yet, but I feel like I do pretty well at it, so hopefully one day I'll track.
Awesome. Tell me about your summer training and what it's looking like coming into this class season.
Well, so far it started out pretty chill. Last season had a couple tweaks and pains, and so just making sure those are all gone, flushed out before I pick up my mileage.
Okay. What do you got right now?
Right now I'm at 65.
Okay. So you see a lot of the guys coming back from break.
Yeah.
65 about right now. So, tell me about, we're just watching a video of NXN, you know, your NXN performance as a Utah runner. It was rainy, cold, you were feeling the best that day. You still went out there and raced. Tell me about what advice you have for runners when maybe it feels like an off day when you're coming into a big race.
I feel like those are some of the most important races. I've noticed in my running career, some of my best races, the first half I wanted to drop out of, but if you just grit through it, then there'll always be another running race. There'll always be a race where you wish conditions were better. You just have to go out, perform, do your best, and in the end, that's all you can do.
Awesome. Oh, that's very inspirational. Thank you.
Thank you.
I love these Saturday runs with the BYU guys. It's inspiring to see them in their beginning of their summer season, just with this mileage build. A lot of them are 60 to 70 miles already, and some of them are building up to 90, 100, or keeping it 70, 80 with some substantial cross training in there. So love seeing their hard work coming out here on the beautiful Deer Creek Trail for this Saturday morning run. A lot of them going 10 to 15 miles today. So I'm excited for this BYU team. Yeah, I ran at BYU and was on the cross country team. You know, we were always kind of mid-teens finishers, you know, 12, 15, you know, that place. We've really seen a step up under Ed and Ryan and the other guys that are coaching now, and where it's almost like third place or above is the expectation now. And it's exciting to see that. Just this powerhouse team. You can see, you know, these Saturday mornings, the team culture, their focus on recovery, on staying injury free. It's exciting to see what they're going to be doing this year for the 2024 season. Yeah, Sarah?
Hey! So the BYU guys are out here doing a workout with some of the pros are also out here. But if you want to learn more about your running form, we at BYU have a study going on that's looking at your running mechanics. All you have to do is take a video of yourself running on a treadmill at 8 minutes per mile, upload it along with survey, and it'll give you some information about how you run. So consider signing up. We'll have a link in the bio that you can look at and start studying.
Okay, Luke, how many people have submitted videos already?
We have about 200 people that have submitted videos and have their data back. So it's a good way to get some information, kind of bringing some of the lab into your own community to learn about how you run and maybe in the future how to improve it.
How many do you want to get?
Probably over 500 would be good, so.
Okay, well, help Luke out, help him graduate. Okay, thanks, Luke.
Thanks.
Just finished. We went slower than last week. I also went longer than last week. Last week I did 13 at like it was like 6:10, 6:15 average pace. Today was like 6:30 average pace for 15.5. But today felt a little harder because, I don't know, I think when you're going a little faster, you expect it to be tiring. So you're like, okay, when you're tired. This time we weren't going too fast, so when it was tiring, I was like, oh, what's wrong with me? But big volume this week, so it makes sense really.
BYU cross country app, tell me about it.
It's an app where fans can connect better with the athletes and what we're doing. It's like a one-stop shop for you to see the whole roster, the schedule, where we're racing and everything across the United States. You're able to predict which placement they get. And if you're accurate with that, then you get in-game prizes such as raffle tickets for real life prizes. Roster tab where it has everyone's YouTube channels and socials, and so you can keep up with everybody on the team that way too.
Can you show me a demo?
Yeah, so this is the new and updated race schedule. So you can scroll through. Right now is the next race. Currently we have 62 days until the gun fires, you can see right there. And you can just scroll through here and you can scroll in any direction and it locks in place, and it's a really cool new UI for the app. And we're actually overhauling the entire app. You can see there's a live chat is for the Wisco Nuttyco Invitational, and anyone can type in this live chat and say something like updates of the race, like James is moving up or something like that here. Yeah, something like that. And you can see right there at the bottom gets added, and you can scroll through and you can see the most recent updates. Follow at BYU XC App on Instagram for updates.
Okay, iOS, Android.
Plan is iOS and then Android in the future, so starting with iOS.